everyone, Kim here, your favorite English teacher here on Take Lessons. And I'm here today with another lesson. And this lesson is about text messages in English. And you're going to see in just a minute a text message exchange that I had with a friend just this morning. Okay, and when I use the word text message exchange, we say exchange to mean sending messages back and forth. So one text message exchange is a conversation. Okay, so you can use it when text messaging, you can use the word exchange sort of as a synonym for conversation. So I am going to share my screen with you so that you can see the exact exchange that my friend and I had, and also a breakdown of the conversation. So let's start. I'm going to start by reading the conversation to you. Hey, you guys want to get together on Sunday? Yeah, that would be fun. What do you have in mind? Let me check with Drew to double check his plans. We could come by with some food and stuff to make our signature cocktails. What do you think? Drew says he just has to wait for a furniture delivery, but he's free after 3 p.m. Let's do it. Awesome. Okay, word for word, this was the conversation we had this morning to make plans for this weekend. So let's break down what we see and review some vocabulary. So first, we have here, and I'm going to annotate a little bit for you too. First, we have here, hello, do you all want to do something together on Sunday? So here I say, you guys, and it's another way, you guys, this expression, what I really mean is you all. So like, not just you, the one person, but you in the third person. Okay, so meaning my friend and her husband. Okay, that's the first thing. So I say you guys as a slang to mean you all. Okay, and a lot of people probably are familiar with this one already, but just to make sure, you guys equals you all. And then we have here, get together. And that means here, that translates as do something. Okay, and I'll type that here as well. So you have you all, or I'm sorry, you have you guys, which means you all. And then we have the phrase get together, which means do something. Just like that. Okay, so this translates as, do you all want to do something together on Sunday? Let's look at the second message. Okay, we have, yeah, that would be fun. What do you have in mind? Let me check with Drew to double check his plans. Let's take a look at what this translates to. Oh, yes, that would be fun. What do you think we should do? Let me check with Drew to make sure he doesn't have plans. Then what I want to point out for you here is this phrase, what do you have in mind? And this phrase, what do you have in mind? It's a really casual way of saying, what do you think we should do? Okay, it's very common, very casual. And here we have the slang expression, lemmy. Lemmy, we typically don't write it unless it's a text message, but we speak it a lot. Let me see later. And this means let me, but we reduce it down to lemmy. We never write it in formal speech, but of course in text messages we will. And the other phrase I want to point out to you, double check. And this phrase is to make sure. Okay, so double check means to make sure, meaning you think someone is free or doesn't have plans, but you have to ask them. So that's what double check means. Now, I'll make those notes right here for you. So to have something in mind is to have an idea, okay? And then we have lemmy, which is slang for let me, and then double check. Double check means to make sure. Okay, so we have all of these words here that are very common in text messages and also sometimes in spoken English as well. I'm going to make this a bit smaller and put it there. Let's move on to the third exchange in our text message. Okay, so this is this right here. We could come to your house with food and ingredients to make our best cocktails. Do you like that idea? Okay, so let's match it up. We could come by. Come by means when you say, oh, I'm coming by now, it means come to your house. We have this expression where we just say come by, and we know that means to your house. Okay, so anytime you say, oh, I'm going to come by now, it means I'm coming over, I'm coming to your house. Okay, and then with food and ingredients to make our signature cocktails. So here I just write stuff, but it's implied that I mean the ingredients, the things necessary to make our signature cocktails. Okay, and then we have signature cocktail, and signature means your best. If you could have a signature style, you could have a signature recipe, anything that means your best, that's your signature. And then what do you think? I'm just asking, do you like that idea? Is that good for you? Okay, so I'll make those notes here. We could, so come by, this is the most important one. Come by, this phrase, this general phrase, come by means come to your house, okay? And then we have stuff here, which means things needed. And then signature means best. Okay, and let's see, I'm running out of room, but I'm going to put this over, let's see, I'll put it right here. Okay, so if you need to take notes about anything on the screen, definitely pause the video because in about 2 seconds, I'm going to clear the notes. Okay, so you could pause and take notes, or of course you can rewind and write down anything I have written on the screen. But I am going to just erase some things to make some room here. Okay, and we're going to go on to the last message here. And it means Drew says the only thing he has to do is wait for a furniture delivery, but he is available to do something after 3 p.m. Let's schedule it. Okay, so here, he just has to. And when someone says, I just have to do something, it means the only thing. Just have to, it means one thing, only thing. But he's free after 3 p.m. So I'm free, I'm available after 3 p.m. Okay, and then when someone says, let's do it, let's schedule it, let's make it happen. Okay, so what I want you to know here is when someone says just plus have to, it means only thing to do. And the other thing I want you to know here is to be free is available. Okay, so I'm free after 3 p.m. today. I'm available to do something. So hopefully this helped you understand some expressions that we use in English, how we use them. And of course, I answer back just with the slang expression, awesome, like great. Okay, but that is all for today. I recommend going back into the video and maybe taking some notes and pausing and listening to some of the explanations again. Okay, it was excellent having you in class today. My name is Kim, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.